Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday. Yeah, I think it's Monday. I'm out drilling. Yesterday I drilled a field. Last night I drilled, yesterday I drilled the field, yesterday late afternoon. And anyhow, moved to another one of my fields and it was way too wet. About got stuck several times. So I decided to, I got a friend of mine that wanted me to no-till some alfalfa in for him. So that's what we're doing today. Yeah, this side's putting on just a smidge too much, so I'm gonna slow her down a little bit here. And I thought I'd take you guys along for the ride here. I'm back to using 50-pound bags though. I'm not doing enough alfalfa to get my auger, get it all in my auger. I take almost a full bag to fill my auger up. It's only a 20-acre field here. Anyhow, I'm gonna let you guys go for now. I'm gonna add more. I'll get back out in the field here and show you guys the seeding depth and all that fun stuff. I just thought I'd show you I was back using bags again. Alright, we'll see you in a few. Well, we're back here, just got done filling up the drill and we're just getting started here. Going back to drill here. I've got my field obviously already set up. I was doing a little test run is what I was doing. I only put 2 bags in, 1 bag on each side. I was supposed to do about 8 acres and I had about 7, but I probably had about an acre's worth left of seed in there, but I couldn't make it to the other end and back and go. I go in about 12th gear here. I don't know. I got my auto steer going, the lazy man's farming here. Also no-tilling, so I suppose that's lazy man's too, but it's the way we do her here. I have had excellent luck with no-till at the old farm here, and I know this, my friend that I'm drilling for right now, he's actually 100% no-till too. His drill's just not set up to drill alfalfa, so he wanted something a little more precise to do it, and so that's what we're doing here. But yeah, that's enough of that. We're planting a channel variety of seed here on this place. Some Rough Rider brand or blend is what they call it. I know you guys, some of you guys are probably wondering, well, why don't you use Pioneer seed? But you'll notice later in the year here, I do plant a lot of channel seed. Like, I pretty much plant all channel seed. And I guess the main reason that I'm using channel seed, and I guess I'm somewhat affiliated with them. I do work with the guy I sell seed with, and people I custom plant for, I kind of introduce them to him and get them started with channel. But the reason I like channel is I used to plant Pioneer seed back a long time ago when I was little, just starting out helping Dad actually. And it was a Saturday about 3:30 in the afternoon, and I was running low on soybean seed. So I called the Pioneer dealer, because we were planting half channel at that time and half Pioneer, and called the Pioneer dealer because I've already used my quota of what I wanted to use from the channel place, and I asked if I could get some seed either, you know, Saturday evening or maybe Sunday sometime after lunch, you know, after church and stuff. And the Pioneer dealer's response was, we don't have time for you. You won't be able to get it till maybe Monday afternoon. You know, which, it frankly really irritated the crap out of me, because yes, I'm not a big farmer compared to what some people are around here, but I feel that I shouldn't get treated any different than the big guys. I guess being a seed dealer, you have to do what you got to do. But after that conversation with Pioneer, I went ahead and I called my channel dealer, and since then me and him's got really acquainted well. His name's Tim Peppel, and anyhow I got acquainted with him well, and you know, he goes above and beyond what any seed dealer probably should have to. But he comes out and checks my field with me and looks at things over, and we had a neighbor that had some issues with some corn, and it wasn't even channel corn, and you know, he took the time out of his day to come over and look at that field to help evaluate the stand and figure out what happened to it. And he didn't have to do that or whatever, but it was nice of him to do that for me and him. It was a field that I custom planted, and it ended up being rootworm, by the way, on that field. But anyhow, you know, he goes above and beyond. So I guess where I'm going with this little talk is I think that Channel has good product. I think Pioneer has good product. DeKalb, I think all seed companies for the most part have a good product. But you have got to enjoy the people that you're doing business with, and you have to also trust them. You want to make sure that they're not selling you the thing that puts the most money in their pocket. You want to make sure they're selling you what does the best on your farm. And this farm that I'm on now of my friends is different, needs different corn or seed than what I plant down at my place, because this is gumbo type dirt, clay, and I'm on sand. So it all makes a huge difference. And that's where I'm going with it, is you need a seed dealer that knows what he's talking about, not just some Joe Blow who decided one morning they're gonna wake up and, you know, I'm gonna become a seed dealer, because they don't know enough. You need someone who's been in it a while, done the training, done all the stuff that you need to do, and also somebody who you enjoy working with, somebody that'll help you out when you need help. You know, I just can't stress that enough, that I think all companies make good seed. I think you know, some dealers, they just don't want to mess with the little guy. And I'm not a big guy like some of them are or want, so I just get thrown off to the side. And I'm not gonna put up being treated that way, because there's a lot of people that sell seed, and I'm gonna deal with people who I like. So anyhow, I guess that's my rant, I guess, so to speak, of the day, or my thoughts on seed dealers. And here we are, you know, just drilling along. I'm gonna get out here in just a little bit, and I'm gonna check the depth and show you guys the depth and the seed and stuff, and we'll go from there. I don't know, there's my screwdriver. But anyhow, it's easy. I really like the auto steer. I know some people don't like it because it's lazy, but you know, I can sit here and I can watch back, and if I have one of them rows, those tubes plug up coming down from the grass seed box or the alfalfa seed box, I can see that right away. Or if I have a row down here plug up or something happens back there, I can catch it right away. I don't have to be staring in front of me trying to drive. Yes, I still need to check in front of me every once in a while, so when I get to the end, but that thing actually beeps when I get close to the end. But you can tell, pay attention so much better of what you're actually doing, and you can do such a better job, not have overlap, not have skip, and just do a better job. You know, I sit in this tractor, there's times I sit in it for 14, 15 hours a day, I mean, once in a while, maybe even longer than that. But when I had to drive it, I couldn't do that. I just was too exhausted and wore out. But now I can kind of sit back and relax. I can change positions. I can kick my feet up on the side console here and watch back behind me. And you know, I can just get in different positions and make myself comfortable. Or if you got to drive in a straight line, you've got to pay attention all the time. It takes a lot of concentration to do that. But anyhow, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to get out and check my seed, and then I'll think this will be enough of this video. I'm just gonna check the depth, I guess, not actually check the seed itself, but I always back up when I stop and then set it back down so I remember that so I don't have a skip in the field, especially on alfalfa when I'm drilling it. My ground is just, the ground that I've got left to plant is really funny. And I got one end of it really dry. I can plant all of it, and then the other side of it is not so much. You can see I'm planting through all this trash on the ground. This is probably 100 and some bushel corn here. Did run cattle on it, but you can see I'm no-tilling right into the stalks, and there's corn that got knocked off. Find a row here. Here's a row. And I'm hoping you guys can see this on the, when I put it on the interweb. I hope I'm looking right. There's an alfalfa seed. I don't know if you can see that. Right there, that is an alfalfa seed. Just a little tiny thing. And there's more, there's a whole bunch of it. And I'm putting oats with it. There's an oats. I'm putting about 1.5 bushels of oats down, and I'm shooting for about 12 pounds of alfalfa. I'd say that's about perfect seeding. You can see how this ground's just mellow. This guy's been no-till for quite a while on most his ground. Now there's an alfalfa seed. But you can see how that ground's just awful mellow. You know, just like a flower bed. I can just shove the screwdriver all the way in to the ground there, even upside down probably quite a ways. You know, and that's just good. I wonder, I'm gonna pull out a corn stalk for you guys. Now, look at that, how that just breaks apart. I'm gonna drop my screwdriver. Big old juicy worm in there. But that is just mellow dirt. Got moisture in it. You can see there's holes from the roots. There's a lot of organic matter in there. You know, it's just incredible how mellow this ground is. But you get that with the no-till a little bit and stuff. But anyhow, I guess, find my screwdriver. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna drill this 20 acres today, and then I'm gonna go out with my side-by-side and go try to find some more fields that are dry enough. I like to keep going. I've got, yesterday I done a 40 acre field, or 50 acre field, I guess I'm gonna call it. So I've got another 60 acre field of my own to do, and then about 90 custom work. But I called them this morning and they think it's awful wet, but they want me to come down and look at it for myself. So that is what we're gonna do probably later today, and I guess I just thought I'd give you guys an update of what's going on. I guess please comment, rate, and subscribe. I hope you guys don't mind some of my opinionated views on things. I do understand everyone has an opinion, and everyone could use a little advice once in a while. You have to remember, advice is free, so use it as will. And yeah, yes, things are going good here, in a better mood since I'm farming again. So anyhow, thanks, bye.